Hello guys, Naresh here. So hope you have had a wonderful trading week and let's hop into today's video. So let's see what are the upcoming events on forexfactory.com first of all. And on Monday we are having government speaks of our GBP and USD job opening, and these are the important events on Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday you're having ADP NFP. So we can have a little bit of movement over there, and on CAD on Thursday we can expect a movement on CAD at 6 p.m. because of GDP month on month event is there. And on Friday, most importantly, we are having non-farm employment change and an unemployment rate. So important events are there back to back on Friday, so we can have a good amount of movement over on that time. And be careful, very careful guys, if you are trading news like a non-farm employment change, because the movement can be so volatile, like it can hit your stop loss and like very quickly and move on the other way. Okay, so if you have any position on that time, please keep your stop loss very tight, so don't leave your profit on this time guys. So trade carefully on a big news event like this, and it is very important guys. And let's hop into today's video, and let's start the analysis with DXY first of all, dollar currency index. So on in 1 day time frame, we can see clearly here we are in consolidation here, and we're also having respecting this little trend line as well here. Okay, but if we move on into 4 hour time frame, we can see here it is in proper consolidation and it is respecting this trend line as well. But what we can see here is in a small time frame it is moving higher high here, and it respected this trend line and it starts to move down, but it is not able to make lower low here. So what we can expect here is it can break this resistance here, and it can move higher because the dollar is very strong in 1 day time frame as well, and in weekly every time frame it is very strong. And we can also see here a big rejection in 1 day time frame as well. So I'm expecting two kind of things here. So we are having resistance here, and we are having support here. So if it is breaking the support here and retesting this level, you can expect look for short entries there. And if it is breaking above this resistance, only take entries after breaking above this resistance, having a candle close above here, and retest to this level again, and you can go for long entry on DXY. So that would be for DXY guys. We are having both side potential here because of this trend line. We can go for short entries if it is breaking down this support, and long if it is breaking this resistance here. Okay, so next would be AUD USD guys. So what we can see here, it was in uptrend for, it is in a very high momentum as well, and it is moving non-stop in 1 day time frame. We can see it is like 4.5% up. It is very big move guys, so be careful while you're taking long entries here, and it is near an important resistance level as well, which is in 1 day time frame. In 4 hour time frame, we can see this rejection here. So it was basically reacting to this resistance here. So basically I am expecting a pullback here guys. Be careful while you're looking for long entries again here. Most favorable will be looking for short entries only after break of the structure, which is this support, and you can trade something like this as well. Sorry, one second. So what you can do is break up structure, retest down here, and this is an important support also guys. Again, it can take support and form, which is like head and shoulder kind of pattern. It can something like this, it can come down again, it can form and head and shoulder pattern, and it can move down, back down. So be careful while you're trading short. Also take your profit here, and you can again look for short entries coming to this level again, like something like this, and you can go for short entry again. So it is favorable to go for shorts here guys. If you are looking for long entries also, if it is breaking and long entries also, we are able to see the resistance in this area. So it can reject in anytime here, and the momentum also, the candle size is also changing lower and lower. See the size of this candle, and it is changing little by little. So next day, if Monday is opening and it is breaking down here, most likely it can go for pullback here, guys. It is not a change of trend, it is just a pullback, so be careful while you are trading pullback as well, guys. So be careful of every kind of support here. So if it is breaking down in 1 hour time frame, it is breaking down, retest down, and it can take support and go up. Or if it is even going down, it can take support here and break down again, you can go for long this target, guys. So that would be for AUD/USD. Next we can go with EURUSD, guys. EURUSD is in downtrend, you can see clearly with the 1 hour 1 day time frame as well. And what we can able to see here, it tried to move higher, like it is forming higher high here, and it should have gone up. Like we can see, like pretty much good support have been formed here, and it should have formed a like big engulfing candle, and it should move up. But what we can see here is it is not able to move up, so most likely it can break this level and it can continue down. So pretty much clearly we can see it is moving channel pattern, and it should have taken this level and should have moved up, but it is not able to move up. So it is favorable to go for short entries in EURUSD. As we can see in DXY also, DXY is USD is strong, like it is going to strong. So most likely if it is breaking this level, this resistance support area, because it is very good resistance support area. See the rejections which have been made in past. So if it is breaking the level, wait for the retest to happen in this trend line. Using this trend line, you can go for the short entry and continue the trend. If you're planning to go for long entries, which is not favorable, guys, because we can see here it is struggling to move up and it formed consolidation. If it is breaking above and it is strongly and closing above strongly, and if it is retesting this level and making 1 hour engulfing candle again, you can go for long entry and take this as your target, guys. So that would be for EURUSD. So GBP USD in 1 day time frame, like you can see here it is in a downtrend, and what I'm looking is, so basically it came to the bottom, it took the support and it tried to move up again. So but it is struggling to move up, guys. What we can see here, it tried to move up again, which pulled back very strongly because of the seller in control. So what I'm expecting is it is kind of forming a head and shoulder kind of pattern, but slightly it is inclined. So what we can see, it is favorable to happen is if it is breaking this support here and retesting this trend line again, you can go for short entries, guys. Long entries are not that much favorable as well, because you can see here it tried to took a support from here and formed double bottom as well. It tried to go up and it got rejection from this level itself, so which represented is the seller is in control. So if it is breaking this level here in 4 hour time frame, and if it is retesting to this area, you can go for short entries and take this as your first target, and second target would be here, guys. So that would be for GBP USD. So NZD/USD is little bit similar to AUD/USD, guys, because it is tightly correlated with AUD/USD, and it is approaching an important resistance in 1 day time frame as well, and it is in consolidation phase, and in one hour candle also little bit bearish as well because of the rejection in upside. So what I am expecting the price to pull back little bit to this area, to this support again. So what would be a good way to look for short entry is wait for the break of structure, guys, retest and drop. So simple as that, guys. Wait for the price to break the structure here. Still it is in uptrend and it is consolidating here, so wait for the break of structure, and for our engulfing candle close below, wait for the retest to happen to this trend line again, you can go for short entries in NZD/USD. And please make your target tight, guys, because the major trend is up, so it can really like take support anywhere here. So if you are going for short entries, please make your trailing stop loss a little bit tight comparative to like taking trades in uptrend or in trend side. Okay, so that would be for NZD USD, guys. And in the USD CAD is, so as I have told before also, in 1 week time frame it is major trend is down. And what is this? Simple guys, it is flag and pole kind of pattern. Flag and pole kind of pattern, and it tried to form channel here and it tried to move higher high, but we can see here it is take a rejection from this level and it is not able to move higher. And again it took the support from this trend line, but it is not able to make higher high here, which represent this is going to change the trend, like it is going to come down, or it is most likely it won't move up. So what I'm expecting is, in 1 day time frame it is super bearish guys, as you can see here, and in 4 hour time frame also it is bearish. So we can draw the trend line using this here, which should be this trend line and this trend line. So it is near an important support as well guys. What we can do is wait for the retest to happen to this level and take a rejection from this trend line, and you can go for short entry again in USD CAD guys. So that would be a proper way to do here. So because this is an important support here, most likely it can take the support from here and retest to this level and it can continue down. So that would be for USD CAD guys. So, and again the other thing is, you'll be thinking, okay, is there any buy opportunity? But always simple as that guys, trend is your friend, go with your trend. Wait for the pullback to happen and go for downtrend. Always don't chase the trade guys. Wait for the trades patiently and go with your trend. Okay, you can just take a trade buy entry because of important support is here, but it is not like high probability trade, simple as that. So if you are taking buy here, you can target this level, but because the trend is downside it can even reject from this area, which is like very small resistance. It can reject from there and it can continue down. So the risk to reward will be very low in counter trend. So that's why it is always favorable to go with your trend. Wait for the pullback to happen again to this level and wait for the engulfing candle, go for short entries. So what we are seeing in USDCHF, USDCHF had a fake out here guys. It broke above this rejection, and it directly came down with the high rejection candle in past week. So what we can expect is, we are having both side potential here guys. Because why we are having both side potential here, the trend is down and we are near an important support area as well, which created a big week in 1 day time frame, which respect like tell us it is an important zone and respected this zone, and it is in an important level because it can move up or it can follow the trend and it can move down. So in 4 hour time frame we can see clearly here, we are having this trend, and it is near an important area. So most likely what you should expect is, wait for the consolidation to happen, and if it is breaking down it is more favorable to go trade after it breaks down itself. But if it is breaking up, wait for the retest to happen again to this level, and if it is making engulfing candle here, you can go for long entries and take this as your first target guys, this one. And again if it come to this level, and if you can draw the trend line, use something like this, and if it is coming to this level line, you can go for long entry and go for high targets. Okay, so that would be for USD CHF. So what we are having in AUD JPY. So AUD JPY right now, it is not in my best interest because it is moving straight up, which because the market normally won't move like this. So the trades will be also not in high probability here. So what we can expect is, wait for the pullback to happen guys, simple as that. Because in one weekly time frame also, it is near an important resistance, and second resistance would be this area. And for last 2 weeks the price AUD USD JPY is moving straight up. So most likely, if it is breaking this support area in 4 hour time frame, and if it is retesting this level line, I can go for short entries, and where like this is a pullback trade, so in a higher time frame, so you can go for short entry there. Or else if it is moving higher high again, breaking this support and retesting this level again, you can go for long entries. But like risk little bit less compared to other trades, because it is already like it have already been pumped up very long. So it is just a high momentum trade, like go with the momentum here. So if it is breaking above here and taking the resistance support from this trend line, you can go for like go for long here, guys. But trail your stop loss a little tight, because it can reject like reverse anytime soon. So similar to AUD, JPY, CHF also super bullish for last 2 weeks in 1 day time frame also, and similar to that, it is also in consolidation here. And if it is breaking up this support or rejection here, you can go for a higher, like long position. If it is breaking and coming down, you can go for short position. Simple as that, guys. But right now, whichever pairs correlated with JPY, like USD JPY, AUD JPY, NZD JPY, be careful while trading that, guys, because it have already pulled, like gone up very strongly for last 2 weeks. It which is not at all a normal thing. So always wait for the pullback. The market can't go straight up. If you still want to participate in those kind of market, lower risk and trail your stop loss little bit tight here. Okay, so if it is breaking above and taking the support from here, you can go for long entries. And if it is breaking the down this level, and you can go for short entries and take this as your first target, and this would be your second target. So Euro GPI also is in same, guys. In 4 hour time frame, it is in uptrend, and it is right now it is consolidating here. So if it is support taking a support, holding this level and moving higher high, you can go for long entries. Or if it is breaking the structure and going lower low, you can go for short entries. GBP JPY also in near the importance resistance area. So it is form like moving in the channel kind of pattern here. So what would be like good is, if it is holding this channel again, and if it is moving up like with a good engulfing candle, you can go for long entries. Or else if it is breaking this support area and wait for the pullback to like again retest this trend line, you can go for short entries in GBP JPY. So NZD JPY is also similar to other pairs of JPY. It is in consolidation here. It can consolidate a little bit here, and if it is breaking this level and retesting this line or support again, you can go for long entry. If it is breaking down, you can go for short entries in NZD JPY. USD JPY is little bit bullish compared to other JPY pairs, because you can see here the momentum is not at all losing here. And if it is breaking about and if it is coming to this level again, you can go for long entries. So long is more favorable in USD JPY compared to other pairs, because we are expecting the USD to be bullish for the next week as well. So if it is breaking this level and retesting this level, which should be favorable for USD to move up, and USD JPY also potentially move up, and this would be the important resistance here, next resistance here. So can target this level, guys. So for longs, USD JPY is more favorable, guys. And for shorts, you can select whichever pair on that day is weaker compared to other pairs, and you can go for that pair. So thank you so much, guys, and you have like had some valuable points here. And I hope you had a good, like you got something from this analysis here, and hope it helped you in the upcoming trades as well. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful week of trading. And please give your valuable feedback, guys. You can write to me straightforward, like you can be open and give your feedback, guys, which will be very helpful for me to improvise myself as well. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll be seeing you on next week. Okay, thank you, bye.